In the coldest inhabited region on Earth, where temperatures fall below minus 60 degrees Celsius, and the wind sounds like a screaming spirit, a widow lives alone. No neighbors, no electricity, no one to call for help, only snow, silence, and wolves. This is Yakutia. Her name is Anya. 5 years ago, her husband died during a winter hunting trip. Since then, she never left the cabin they built together. A small wooden house standing against endless white emptiness. Every morning, she wakes up before sunrise. But in Yakutia's winter, the sun doesn't rise for days. She melts ice for water, burns wood to survive, checks the traps her husband once set. Survival here is not a choice. It is routine. One evening, the wind changed. The sky turned gray. Snow started falling sideways. A blizzard was coming. Inside the cabin, the fire was weak. Outside, the temperature dropped to minus 58 degrees Celsius. Then, she heard it. A long, haunting howl. Wolves. The wolves were hungry. Winter had been cruel. She looked outside through the frozen window, yellow eyes glowing in the storm. They circled the cabin slowly. The door was thin wood, the windows covered with frost. If the fire died, the cold would end her first. Then the wolves. For the first time in years, fear filled her heart. But leaving was not an option. Outside meant death within minutes. Anya grabbed her late husband's rifle. Her hands were shaking, not from the cold, but from the silence between each wolf howl. She added more wood to the fire. The cabin grew warmer, slightly. The wolves came closer, scratching sounds near the wall. She opened the door just a little, fired one warning shot into the sky. The sound echoed across the frozen forest. For a moment, silence. Then the wind swallowed everything. Hours passed. The blizzard screamed like a living creature. She didn't sleep. She kept the fire alive. Kept the rifle beside her. The howl stopped. The wind slowed. Snow settled. The wolves were gone. When the first pale light touched the snow, she opened the door. Footprints surrounded the cabin, but the cabin still stood. And so did she, alone, but alive. In Yakutia, survival is not heroic, it is ordinary. And sometimes, the strongest people are the ones who endure in silence.